he's been working on it. You know, every day we tell him, gotta shoot it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I'm a 30% three-point shooter, and you got guys that say jump on my feet. I don't understand how that's possible, but they still do. So we all, you know, every day he works on it, and I think he's coming. That was the first step, and I hope that he keeps shooting.
Ben, you said you wanted to take your game forward. How much do you think taking more jump shots or even taking shots from the perimeter is important to improving your game?
It's important. It's very important.
How are you going to work on it?
Repetition.
Okay. Has that happened this year? And it doesn't. You took 5 shots last night. Do you think in this situation with this team and who you are, you need more than 5 shots, and some of them have to be from the perimeter?
Yeah. Yeah.
How are you going to do that?
How am I going to do what?
Shoot more from the perimeter. You know, the coach, Brett Brown, said during the season, Ben, take more shots.
Yeah.
And I think you took one after he said it. I think you took a 3. And you didn't make any big deal of it. You just said you did it. Do you think with the coach wanting you to do that, that you also?
I think it's just making a point of emphasis in terms of just being more aggressive. I don't think it's just taking shots just to take them. I think it's just being aggressive and doing my job. So I don't think it's any certain shot. But when you give me the ball, I'm able to make plays.
When you came and you said, I'm not just going to start jacking up threes. But the idea of expanding your game is, obviously we've talked about it since you've been here. Do you expect to come in at training camp next season and think that you will be expanding your game more than you did this season?
Yeah.
Oh! What's up?
Let me tell you something, man. I'm a huge fan of Ben Simmons. I think he's a jump shot away from being LeBron James Part 2. This brother 6'10", got a nasty handle, great basketball IQ, tremendous passing skills, an elite defender. He is something special. But that doesn't mean that he's immune to being ignorant from time to time. And to sit up there and to say with a straight face, it's not about shooting, it's about winning. Well, damn it, how do you win? You need to be able to shoot the ball. Now, I'm not talking about Ben Simmons being a marksman and all of a sudden jacking up threes or anything like that. I'm trying to say work on that element of your game where at least you're a threat. And they have to preoccupy themselves with you on the perimeter instead of stepping back into the lane and daring you to take a jump shot.
How about put him on the low block? The man a double team. He has nice post moves on the low block. He got a right hand hook. He has a left hand hook. He can face you up and take you off the dribble. He's an athletic finisher around the basket. How about putting him in high pick and rolls where you have him going up to set the screen, rolling to the basket, and you have Joel Embiid rolling to replace the pick and pop for the jump shot because he's a better shooter. It's ways to implement Ben Simmons into the offense to make Philly offense better without him shooting the damn basketball.
Cleaves that baby in there. 2-point Washington lead. And another foul.
And look at the slow walk for Ben Simmons, because until he starts knocking these down consistently, you're going to see this.
Okay, thank you for that. That's to know what that was about. That's what he said. Just those
right
mechanics,
there.
right there.
Just work on
That's
it.
the way I do it at the Y.
That's right. See?
Simmons. He don't have to shoot the ball in order for the 76ers to be successful because he brings so much value in other areas.
And Atlanta, your Hawks are headed back to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 6 years.
But there's a lot. There's a lot of things I need to work on.
You gave up a dunk opportunity, and I don't know if you answered this earlier, but you gave up a dunk opportunity right there. And I know you're a pass-first guy, but you're also 6'10" and 240. Is there something going on in your head where you just feel like you can't shoot at sometimes?
Nah, I just assumed Gallo was coming over my back, and then Collins moved out, and so I thought we just had a wide open dunk.
Question to you is, how many years we've been talking about this? Don't act like we've been talking about this for the last 3 months. That's bogus. I live in Philadelphia. We've been talking for the last 3 years about this dude not shooting the ball. So don't act. Yeah, he's mentally got some issues right now because it's clearing his head. But let's don't act, oh, Ben Simmons is an all-star. Like, there's no doubt about it. And so he goes from an all-star to a guy who that we're looking at as a liability. Like, you don't, on the court, like, you don't go from all-star to liability in 3 months. And that is in your head. And
let me say, be aggressive. Get layups, jump hooks, tip passes, steals. Like you said, like Kenny said, I want him to be in on defense. Get some steals, get some dunks. If you're averaging 18 during the regular season, you can't drop it to 5 and expect to win. At least got to be 18, 19, or 20.
They're gonna have to sit this kid down and say, Ben, it's either A or B. You're gonna have to work on your shooting first. Then you're gonna have to shoot the ball. Then you're going to have to shoot free throws, or we can't win with you. That is a small, very honest conversation. You can't win with he's your guard. Now, if he was a forward or somebody, but he has the ball.
Confidence comes from demonstrated performance. Lack of confidence also comes from demonstrated performance.
But shoot the ball, though, even if you miss. Just shoot the ball. You got to go back to when you was a kid playing basketball and you didn't want to shoot because you thought everybody was going to laugh at you. And then eventually your shots start going down.
Speaking of the offense, Ben only took 4 shots, and then he passed up a dunk late. Is there anything that you have to talk to him about, or is that just nerves, or what do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. Obviously he struggled from the free throw line, and that became a factor in this series. There's no doubt about that. I still believe in him, but we have work to do. We're going to have to get in the gym. Put a lot of work in, and go forward.
Doc, do you think Ben Simmons can still be a point guard for a championship team like the one you guys want to become?
Yeah, David, I don't know that question or the answer to that right now. So I don't know the answer to that.